I'm at Oxford House, which is in Bethnal Green, at the invitation of the Young Foundation, which is an incredible organisation that encourages innovation and new practice in terms of delivering public services, invigorating local democracy and involving people. And what I've been doing today is making a speech about how we devolve power from Whitehall to the town hall, but way beyond that, actually giving more power and control and responsibility to organisations even below that level. And one particular proposal, which is that when it comes to council tax, instead of having capping done by central government, setting the rate at which councils can increase the council tax, I'm saying if councils want to put up council tax by a high level, they should have a local referendum. So let's replace bureaucratic control with democratic accountability. First, because local democratic control works well locally. It allows communities to tailor customised solutions to local problems. They can make their own local choices. And that means they can do that rather than have to fit into a national template. And second, perhaps paradoxically, I think local control works nationally as well. Diversity strengthens the country as a whole. From diversity and competition and picking up tips from each other, from making mistakes, learning from those mistakes, out of that local innovation comes rising standards right across the board. Now, I know what people will say. All politicians in opposition talk about giving more power to local councils. But all governments, once they get there, end up centralising power. And I want to try and prove that we will be different, that we really mean it when we talk about localisation. And that's why I'm announcing today a significant new element in our policy platform. And it's the democratisation of the council tax. Over the last 10 years, council tax bills have almost doubled, largely thanks to unfunded burdens and extra bureaucracy from central government. And the new powers we were talking about, we will give local councils the ability to reduce the pressure on these council tax increases. But I don't propose to hand over power to councils without strengthening the accountability of councillors to the people they serve. Today, that accountability is enforced through capping, which is an old-fashioned idea straight out of the bureaucratic age. And I want to replace bureaucratic accountability with democratic accountability. So capping, that power exercised from Whitehall, capping will be scrapped. And I want to allow local people themselves to have a say over local taxation. So the next Conservative government will require councils that want to introduce high council tax increases to submit their plans to a local referendum. Local people should have the ability to say yes or say no to those plans. The council must explain to local taxpayers why they want to raise taxes by so much, and they must show what they would do, a shadow budget if you like, in the event that their plans are rejected. So it's from state control to social responsibility, from bureaucratic accountability to democratic accountability, from government to people. That, I believe, is the direction of travel in the 21st century, and that's the direction in which I want to take our country. Thank you very much for listening.